Hello, everyone. My name is Mihir, and I'm one of the velocity trainers on the East Coast. And I'd like to welcome you to today's session that is on client experience. Now, there are three ways in which you can create applications in velocity. First is your traditional method, where you will do all the hard work, fill out information manually. The second way is to immediately start using your application URL. That's a unique URL assigned to every Velocity subscriber. And the third method is to start using the client experience templates. Irrespective of your Velocity subscription, you have access to client experience, and it focuses on making it as easy as possible for your clients to provide you information upfront. But the real question here is, how is this going to be beneficial for you as a broker? The application link that is assigned to you never changes. So you can basically embed this under an apply now button on your website, use it on your Outlook signatures, practically use it anywhere online. Smart rules built inside client experience will request documents automatically based on your client's answers. You can create and customize as many templates as you like. Use pictures to make them look more appealing. The link is mobile responsive, so it really doesn't matter on what kind of a device the client opens up that application. Your clients can also create a user ID and password that gives them access to a client dashboard on which they can see the status of their application. So when a deal inside Velocity moves from one status to another, your clients can see that as well. And with easy account access, if you turn that on, your clients can also connect their bank accounts and import bank statements directly inside the application. So a lot of hard work, a lot of efforts that we do individually shifts gears. Now, once you are on the homepage of Velocity, go to the top right, expand the me bar, and then click Profile. As a part of our today's session, we will first discuss these three tabs that you see right over here. Let's take a look at the first one. In client experience settings, we first have to set up a theme that will be visible to the clients. Once you've set up the theme, ensure that you have uploaded your brand logo. It can also be your own picture, anything that you are comfortable with. The message that you see over here will be reflected on the client portal. Client portal is an online space for your clients to upload documents that directly fall inside a deal in Velocity. So here's an example. This is a client portal, and here is the message that I was earlier talking about. You can modify this. If you would like to add your email address and your mobile number, feel free to do that. Let's talk about these customizations. This is the main switch of Smart Rules. So if you turn it off, you're going to turn off Smart Rules for your entire client experience. This is an easy account access switch that you should definitely consider keeping on if you have either purchased this add-on feature individually or if you have the enhanced bundle. Referrals are usually considered very important in the business. It's always a good idea to have more data getting collected in your Velocity account. In any case, if you think you are not going to use either of them, feel free to turn them off. Now, the application URL that I was earlier speaking about, this is exactly that link, which is never going to change. All you have to do is hit the copy button and you can start using it immediately. Now let's take a look at the templates. If you open this tab for the first time, this is exactly how it will look like. It's going to be blank. Click add a template. So you can either start from scratch or you can use those that we have created for you. So we've created purchasing a new property, refinancing an existing one, and renewing an existing mortgage. So if I take a look at, if I show you the first one, this is the name of the template. So let's say, for example, I want to customize this and call it first time buyers template. Here's the email subject line. Feel free to modify this. You have a picture along with content. Again, you can copy this into a blank template, edit this, anything that you're comfortable with. Now, since I've already added an email signature earlier, it auto-populates over here. So you don't have to add it separately. With this template, if you want to send out any marketing flyers, any PDF files, feel free to attach them right over here. Now, you have a main switch of Smart Rules, as I spoke about earlier. If you come down to the templates over here, for every template, you will see a separate smart rules switch. So let's say for refinancing an existing property, you might not want to use smart rules. But for the first one, that is with first-time home buyers, you would like to. So this totally depends on what is your business strategy. This is very important to understand. Let me talk about condition groups that you see over here. So when you are using these templates and you want to send it out and try to collect as many documents as possible, you can create groups of those documents and we call them condition groups. It's as simple as that. So over here, if you can see, there's a group that is added with this template. And if you expand it, you'll be able to see the documents with it. So this is one of the condition groups that we've already created for you. You can go ahead and remove it if you would like to. There's also a way for you to create your own groups, and that happens in the third tab, that is right over here under conditions and documents. So under this tab, go to condition groups, and you will see those three default groups that we've created for you. Click add condition group. And now let's call this a first time home buyers group. Now, all we got to do is start adding as many documents as you would like to with this group. It can be anything as per your business strategy. So for now, I have randomly selected these documents into the group. I'm going to refresh the tab. And I'm going to go back to the condition groups to ensure that my custom group is created. And there we are. The group has been created and the following documents have been added. Now, if you would like to add this group into one of the templates that we just customized, simply click here. You're going to see the name of your customized group and you can add it right over here. If there are any last minute conditions that you can think of and you would like to quickly go ahead and add this, feel free to do that from this particular section. Not only that, along with this, we also give you the power to create your own customized conditions. So head to customize conditions, head to custom conditions, click add a custom condition, and this will allow you to create your own custom condition. Let's call this a borrower ID. And in brackets, I'm going to say 2 pieces. Add this into the others section. Click outside the tab to ensure that my unique condition has been created. I'm going to refresh the tab just to be sure about it. And now I'm going to add my custom condition into my own custom group. I'm gone back into condition groups. And from here, I'm going to simply start typing borrower ID. And there it is. The borrower ID has now been added. I'm going to refresh the page once again and go back to my custom group to see if the borrower ID has been added. There we go. It's done. Now, along with adding these custom conditions, one more thing that you can do is you can add a set of instructions for your clients to follow. So head to generic conditions right over here. Let's say if you expand the income tab and you would like to add a little note for your clients to follow when they upload pay stubs, click here, and any note that you type over here, that will be displayed to your clients. So if you would want your clients to upload 2 pay stubs, feel free to add it, click save note. The little green circle that you see over here is a confirmation that there's a little note inside for your clients to follow. You can do this for all the conditions in this entire section. Not only that, if you would like to turn off smart rules for any of these conditions, you can do that as well. So head to smart rules. All of these conditions are divided into 3 tabs that you see over here. Go to income, and if you think you do not want NOA as a smart rule to be triggered, feel free to turn off all the rules. At any point of time, you can go inside any document, you can read these regulations, basis which this condition will be triggered as a smart rule. If only one of them is applicable to you, feel free to turn off the other one. You can do this for all of these conditions in all of these tabs. Now, by default, smart rules are turned on for all the conditions. So you don't have to worry about turning them on, but if you want to turn it off, Yes, you need to get inside every condition and ensure whether it is turned on or off. Now, since we've customized a template already, let us go ahead and send it out to a prospective client. In order to do that, head to the black bar on the top left, expand the add button and click client experience. Simply start by adding the first name and the last name of your borrower. All you have to do now is input the email address of your borrower and click add borrower. So you can add your borrower like that. If there are any additional borrowers, feel free to do that as well. Click next, email content, and this is the place from where you have to choose the templates. Now, when you open this tab for the first time, this is how it will look like. The shared templates you see over here, these are the default templates that we have created for you. So let's select the one that we have customized. Once you select it, the entire template will load. If there are any last minute attachments that you can think of, feel free to upload them. Once you're through with this page, click next, conditions and documents. You can click this arrow and see all the documents that are added over here. Any last minute additions, last minute notes, you can add them right over here as well. Choose to continue with smart rules or turn it off. You can have, or you can remove or keep your individual conditions as it is. Now, once everything is ready, all you have to do is simply hit the send button. And when you do that, you will see a success message right over here. This is a confirmation that the email has been sent out. Now let's see how that email looks like. So the client has received the email. This is exactly how the email will look like to your clients. And once the client clicks on get started, they will be taken to their online application. At the end of the application, the client has an option to create a unique user ID and password. If they choose to do that, they will be given access to a unique client dashboard that looks exactly like this. It's going to show application type, subject property information, whatever is the status of their application. This is a direct link of their client portal. So usually when you're doing manual applications, you have to send out those client portal links. But in this case, they already have an access to it through the client dashboard. This is how the status will exactly look like to your clients. So it is definitely worth giving it a shot. What I would suggest everyone to do is to fill out a client experience template themselves and see how it goes. While you are doing it, if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch directly with the training team. Our email address is trainingteam@newton.ca. Thank you very much.